Talk Weather Now with Tim Pandages, and there is actually some change on the horizon, sir.
Some welcome change. Not only a drop in our temperatures, but some rain and some very beneficial rain totals, too. Yeah, we're talking 1 to 2 inches possible by early next week. You can see when it arrives by looking at the temperature trend over the next 7 days. So we're hot. We've got several more days of triple-digit record-challenging heat to get through. But then by early next week, the pattern starts to shift, a ripple in the overall trend, if you will, by early next week. Dropping temperatures, boosting rain chances too. All right, out there this afternoon, we will be challenging some records. Right now, we are clear of those, but the record at Bush is 101, and that's the forecast high for today. At Hobby, currently 94. The record is 98. I think we may clip that as well. 94 currently at Tomball to Conroe, 93 at Sugarland, 94 this afternoon so far in Brenham. Now, for the remainder of the day today, just getting hotter from here on out, mid to upper 90s to triple digits expected. The isolated chance, 20% chance of a pop-up shower or storm, and that's about it. Any rain we get, much needed, obviously. This is a look at last week's drought report. And then fast forward to this week's. Not much change. I'll go back. Here's last week. Here's this week. Not much change. That's not the best news, but it's also not terrible news because we're not seeing an expansion of the extreme drought areas, and there is some beneficial rain that is on the way. Not in the next couple of days. We have to wait until we get past the weekend and early next week. That's when our rain chances boost to 40. In fact, I'll probably boost that to around 60% as we get into this evening's forecast period. All right, rainfall through the weekend. Hardly anything, right? There's just that minimal chance of an isolated shower or storm. And then we fast forward to, say, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, that first half of next week, and the rainfall chances really go up. We're talking a couple inches possible in some spots, and that would put a huge dent in our drought situation. This is the GFS model here, and a lot of the models are on board, the longer range, showing several inches of rain with a long duration unsettled pattern Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. The driver of all this is going to be a weak boundary. A cold front, don't really take that to heart. It's not going to drop our temperatures significantly, but as it gets closer to our area, it starts to wash out a little bit, but it's creating enough of a lifting mechanism in the atmosphere, and with other waves of energy traveling along it, we'll see on and off showers and downpours Monday, Tuesday, and even into Wednesday. So an unsettled at least first half of next week. All right, we have to talk about the tropics now because we've got a new area to watch. This is a tropical wave that emerged off the coast of Africa, and it's heading into an area we call the main development region. Now, this is an area that's favored typically later in the Atlantic season, but this is going to be interesting to see if this does do some developing. Right now, it stands at 20% chance. We'll tell you, all the long-range models do something with that system as it gets closer to the Lesser Antilles by the middle of next week. No threat here, though. Tomorrow morning, just before sunrise, head outside and look east. You're actually going to see a planetary alignment. You can't catch it tomorrow. You can catch it through the end of June, but very interesting to see there. Viewing conditions tomorrow morning should be ideal with clear skies all across Texas. All right, 102 on Saturday. Sunday, just as hot, sunny and dry, and then past the weekend, things get wet and a little bit less hot, too. Temperatures around 90, a little bit below average. Those rain chances should spread into the middle of next week. Sherman?
All right, thank you very much, Tim.